Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, folks, to Badly Acted Quest Text, where I try to level my new Alliance main whilst reading all the relevant quest text, going through the lore, understanding the implications of it, and generally doing terrible voices. So I hope you've all had a fantastic weekend. Had a bit of a lazy one. I did manage to level a further 2 of my Horde's characters, which was good. Pre-patches this week. I really want to get everything done for then. I don't know whether I will, but we'll see. So yeah, some interesting things I did discover at the weekend. I've discovered that there is a Yeti. I saw it on Woehead ages ago, but I didn't pay much attention. Woehead were talking about a new Yeti microphone. So if you don't know what Yeti are, they make kind of some of the best microphones out there. I've got a decent one. I bought myself a Razer Siren, so it's okay. I think the sound quality is okay. It probably could be better, but it's good enough that you can hear me. But this Yeti microphone is a World of Warcraft one, and I got really excited when I found out that it does Warcraft voices. You know, you can press a thing, and I was thinking this would be great for badly acted quest text. I could, instead of doing a really terrible gnome voice, I could just affect the modulation and kind of just press a button, and then it would do it for me, and it would be really good, and it would up the quality of the stream. And then I heard the quality of it, and I was like, that doesn't sound like a gnome at all, or an orc. It just sounds like loads of reverb or modulation or whatever it is. So I was really disappointed. And then I disappeared down a rabbit hole of seeing if you could get soundboards to do similar things and all that, and how much it would cost. And like the moment it comes to cost, I'm like, not making any money out of this. I'm just doing this for fun, keep myself entertained. So I came to the conclusion that we don't want well-acted quest text. We want badly acted quest text. So that's the plan for today. We are going to continue leveling Doommonger, my demon hunter. And the plan is that I don't know what. Well, we want to try and get him to 50 before Wednesday, but whilst this is the thing I found at the weekend was that if I don't have to read the quest text, I'll be pretty quick. I did a demon hunter late last night, and I did like 10 levels like in a couple of hours, and I was like, you know what? Yeah. If I don't have to read the quest text, it's pretty quick. You read the quest text, it takes a little bit longer. But that's what this series is, so that's what we're going to do. So, anyway, let's jump in. We can talk more as we travel towards things places. And I've done that completely wrong. Got all that transition completely at the wrong time. And so where did we leave things? We've done Tiragard Sound. So obviously the Demon Hunter, most importantly, does have PvP talent slots available. Not that I care. So the story goes that obviously we went to Mardoom, got the Sargite keystone, went back to the Black Temple just as Illidan's getting defeated in Burning Crusade, got frozen in ice or whatever it is, got released for Legion, decided to skip Legion and basically come with Jaina to Borealis in the hope of recruiting the Proudmoore Admiralty into the Alliance. And as a kind of Horde player at heart, very sorry, I'm kind of glad that Jaina got arrested. But the quests have been really good. The story's been really good. I've really enjoyed this. Obviously playing Horde most of the time, I don't get to see this side of things. And I think it's, you know, it's a shame that, you know, I'm guilty of this. Leveling loads of characters. And, you know, I'm just like scanning the quest text for like, right, how many rats do you need me to kill? So, taking the time. So, we have come here, which is to the Roughnecks. And I can't exactly remember what we were... I made the mistake of picking up the quest. So, there we go. So, right, we've just got to kill 8 scroffoid bears and gather sticky bee honey from nearby hives. So we were grabbing some stuff, and it was lots of bad accents. So let's we have got flying now, which is good. Makes things a bit easier. But one of the things I like is being able to enjoy the world. I think that, as I say, the environments in Warcraft are fantastic. So, I haven't picked professions on this. Right. Do we need to kill that? No. But we do need... Oh, gosh. The thing I've obviously then also forgotten is that... I've been using macros to kill stuff, so everything's been one button. We don't need to kill that. That's good. Oh, what have we done? We've explored the whole area now, so this is really the last bit that we need to do. And I am going to fly because in order to get to some of these goats, I think I am going to need that. Trying to find goats that are away from here. The eagles. I did see one down there, but it's right in the middle of things, which I don't think. No, that's... all of them seem. There's crabs. Okay. I'm sure I saw one just a moment ago and thought, oh, right, it's right in the middle of those. Here's a goat. Very weird having to press more buttons. So another thing I discovered today, and I'm actually quite excited about. We got to kill these? Yes, we have. I've discovered that I can export these streams to YouTube. Now, do I want to do that? I don't know. And I don't know which channel I will necessarily want to put it on. But, yeah, I may... I've been watching loads of YouTube videos today. Like, I don't know if it's been the kind of the writer in me, but I just find like I get like absorbed by like the most mindless stuff that I'm not necessarily interested in, if that makes sense. So I like disappear down a YouTube rabbit hole, and I used to hate it because I used to think that it was so unproductive. But I usually do it while I'm doing other things, so I'm less hard on myself about it now. But I found, like, for example, like, I started watching loads about Christopher Nolan and how he's approached filmmaking, and I'm, you know, I don't really want to. Well, I definitely don't want to make movies. Let's put it that way. I might want to do the odd YouTube, BookTube video or Warcraft video, but you know, nothing kind of. You know, I'm not trying to make the next Batman, but having a look at how he approached filmmaking and how he you know, constructed a lot of the things that he did. I found it really interesting, and I ended up using a lot of that. I found like a lot of the stuff that he did with surrounding theme was really helpful when it came to doing a piece of written work that I needed to do. So I've been less hard on myself about kind of having these moments when I just, you know, just kind of dive down these rabbit holes. So the ones that I've been watching today, and I don't, this is the bizarre thing. Oh, I've got been attacked by bees. It's probably a waste of a... Oh, there's another one there. Let's take that. It seems like a much better area than up the hill there. Yeah, I've been watching videos about Mr. Beast. I don't know if you probably know Mr. Beast. But he's the guy who does all those YouTube videos where he's like, I'm gonna fill a house full of slime and live in it for 24 hours. Or they're kind of weird videos. But what I kind of like about them, and I don't watch them religiously, I just sometimes see them, and I think for some reason, they've recently appeared on my YouTube feed. No, Facebook feed, that was it, sorry, beg your pardon. Yeah, they've recently kind of come on my Facebook feed, and I've kind of, I don't know, I really don't know why, but I'm kind of interested in his approach to YouTube, and I have this fascination, like anybody who achieves anything, and it doesn't matter. In fact, sometimes I like it better when they achieve something that I'm really not interested in. So, like, if somebody was like, look, this is how I became like the world's best bear hunter, you know, and I am by far the world's best bear hunter. I mean, I probably wouldn't enjoy it because it's hunting, and you know, outside of virtual killing, I'm not kind of big on that sort of stuff. But yeah, I'm really interested in people who succeed, what they do, their philosophies, and look, somewhere in there's like a book that I kind of want to do where one of the characters is like, I don't know, like an Instagram influencer. I'm kind of, well, in fact, the thing I'm working on at the moment may indeed be that. Yeah, I just let myself disappear down this thing, and it's interesting. I've kind of been watching like loads of interviews with him and how he approaches YouTube algorithms and like how he approaches content, and it's amazing for content that is so derpy. You know, you don't think that a lot of work would go into, you know, filling a pool with Orbeez. I'm not even sure what Orbeez are, let's be honest. But, you know, he talks about like the logistical challenges, how he uses the YouTube algorithm, and, you know, really interesting. I just found myself watching those all day today as I've been working, so... And I don't know, as I say, I really don't know what reason I have for watching those. But bizarrely, I kind of find that these sort of things... I've got to slay a hornet. Okay, I'm going to fly to that. Yeah, bizarrely, I find myself kind of... Oh, bollocks, what's fly? Oh, Jesus. There's a quest here. Oh, right. It's to kill that guy. Oh, God. Right. Am I gonna... If I... He's... Okay, he's... Anyway, done. Let's treat this. The Roughnecks told me to clear the rocks in this forest. I didn't know they meant this. You look tough. You may be able to help me. I'll get killed if I go anywhere near that thing. I'm super allergic to bees. Okay.
I need to get closer.
I'm thinking that's a... Come on. Oh, somebody else has come. That's good. I'm just moving around. Oh, got a load of stuff from that. Oh, I've got to kill this guy here.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
This is the downside to like the whole quest text thing, is because I'm acting out. Like sometimes, like you think, oh, there's somebody like this is on like a slither of health, and I want to go and grab it, and then of course if you do, you're not reading the quest text. So I'm gonna go back to this guy. Thanks so much. I'm off to my next task. Thank you, Helpless Henry. We're sure we'll see you around. And you helped me reach level 38. You're a lifesaver. I wonder where the Roughnecks will send me next. I don't know. That's I do feel like we miss out a little bit by kind of flying. You know, sometimes the fun, there is a lot of fun to be had by, you know, battling your way through things. There we go. Right, we have landed back.
Good day to you.
Good day to you. Got the fur. You actually did it. Tell me how they like it. Any of them give you the horns? Arr. Bears and bees. Bears giving you trouble? No, but you are. You got more on your shirt than you got in the bowls. I'd ask you to shower, but frankly none of us have done that in weeks. The hornet's dead. Good on your house cat. I'd like not to die to a bug. So we've got a quest over here. Who is this? This is Ruff with a captured griffin.
Ahoy!
Now that Taggart is done with your hazing, I mean trials, you can start helping us with some of the work round here. Some of the nearby griffin nests have been overrun with Suralisk. I fear that the griffins will make new roosts elsewhere if we don't clear them out. Head up the road towards the waterfall and take out those Suralisks. Report to Sean when you're done. He's posted as a lookout there. Our work isn't only to capture and tame griffins, it's to preserve them. Rescue any eggs remaining in nearby abandoned nests. Set them in one of the new nests we've built for the displaced griffins. I'm sure one of the griffin females will adopt them. So it's telling us, it's saying to go up that way, but I don't know if that's... Well, we'll ride and then fly if we need to go down. The Saralisk I thought were more down this way, but maybe they are. Yeah.
I need to get closer.
Now, WAP has told me that when I get to level 40, I'm going to have some new gear waiting for me, so that's going to be good. Although it does feel weird that it's like, you know, literally I've just not long leveled a character from level 29. Oh shit, that's well, it's it fly off the edge. Yeah, from level 29 to 41. Right. And like I did that probably in more, less time than I. If we get to 40 today, it will be good. But... So yeah, so I am thinking of exporting the videos, these live streams, exporting them out. I don't know what everybody feels about that, but would you like to see them exported by character? So I did some. I've got some for when Legion started, where I did some live streams, but obviously the production values weren't as good as they are today. Well, this is going well so far, which is good. This guy helped us earlier. Thanks, Karis. Yep, okay, he's trying to power level, so...
I need to get closer.
Hi.
It's too far away. I don't have a target.
Oh, this is a rare. Oh, okay, let's take it. Let's do it.
It's too far away.
What are they? They're a Void Elf Warrior. There we go. Oh. Well, that's good. He's threatening everything. They need those eggs. I wonder if it's going to be so that if they get them, they disappear. Or there we go. No, it's not. That's good. Right. I don't know where they're going.
I'm out of range.
do we... I click on myself and leave pie. Right. Let's... that's a thing. That's a wanted. That's a wanted. Oh, we got that trouble at thing to do as well. Oh, there he is. Rats. Bloody Cyrillus, good riddance. You find a safe nest. I just followed the quest text. The eggs fit nicely into the new nest. Ruff sent word you're needed for another job. A rich house cat is willing to pay top dollar for a male airy alpha, and there is only one that fits the bill, Greyfeather. I gotta head back to camp to help train a particularly wild female, so this is gonna be a solo job. Find Greyfeather and hit him with a tether shot. From there, you'll have to wing it.
Safe passage to you.
Okay. There is Greyfeather.
It's too far away.
Hold tight, okay? Oh, we managed to do it. I don't know exactly what it was that I actually did, but there we go. We have nearly completed this area. Oh, look at what the house cat dragged in. Unbelievable. Quite a catch, my friend. Let's see how he flies. We'll get to work on the training. You go see Taggart. He's got more for you. I don't know why he keeps calling me a house cat. I can't believe you did it, kid. I knew you'd be a roughneck material. What do we want? That would be better, because, yep. Right, before we pick that up, let's just do some equipping. 33 versus 38. 33 we can change. Weapon 44 and 37. Oh, let's get rid of that text there. Sometimes if you hover over it, it stays. But... So we don't want two-handed. That's no good. One-handed, no good. I don't think we can use. That's the 33 ring that we got. Legs 44. Well, that is an improvement. And that's plate. Weapon 40. Can't use it. For chest. Shoulders. Chest is 37 leather. 37, so no improvement. Right, well, let's just... Right, let's sell some stuff. Let's not get myself too confused. Okay, right, I'm going to send a text while that's doing that. Right, okay. Let's see what Taggart's got for us. With a performance like that, it's clear you're one of the top dogs here. Boss Tack will want to see you. He's up north checking on one of our camps in Waning Glacier. Head up that way and give him a hand. Oh, and I don't recommend looking him straight in the eye, or at his feet, or really anywhere near him. Best bet, close your eyes when you're talking to him. Right, so we're going to a new area. Right. Let's go up this way then. I love the forced perspective. So like now it looks like, oh, that's so far in the distance. You can't even kind of, the Borealis is there. You can't even really see it. But you can see these places you've been. So that's like the Norrington estate we did last time. It just gives you that sense of that you've travelled far. Right.
What you need?
You the new... Oh, he's Scottish. Terrible accent coming up. Okay. Sorry, Scottish people. You the new kid. Frankly, it doesn't matter. I got a problem. You're going to have to help me with it. It's a mystery where the boys were taken, but it ain't much of a mystery who did it. Roughnecks believe an eye for an eye and then some. Let's put down some of those monstrosities. Okay. Well,
Get on with it.
my boys are missing. You're gonna help me find them. Got it?
All right then.
So,
Off you go. I need to get closer.
oh, I was hoping that was gonna be no.
I'm out of range.
I know there's a Horde have like a camp up this way.
I need to target something first.
Are these all snowballs, or are you gonna get something else?
It's too far away. I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
What's interesting is this isn't giving me any location for the where we're going to find the information. So I assume it's somewhere else we got to go. Thought it might be these snow piles here, but it doesn't look like it is. There's obviously some location on the map that we will find soon enough.
Can't attack that target.
These go down easy enough. Oh, there's a cave here. Yeah, I think if you go through there, that's where the Horde
I need to get
outpost is, or whatever it is called.
Can't attack that.
So these are going down pretty well. I'm just using my base abilities here. I'm not really doing too much.
I'm out of range.
Which is quite good because I am under like my usual kind of guide to myself, which is that yeah, that you need your item level when you're leveling to be about the same as your actual level.
Closer.
There's people running up there. That is
I'm out of range.
There's a big one in there, but I suspect years of Warcraft have taught me that if there is a big something there, that it is probably designed to be taken down in a later quest.
I'm a busy fella.
This'll help protect my boys down the hill. Well done.
Let's get back to work.
Right, where have we got to go for? Find the evidence. It's saying that way. You know what I'm going to do? I was going to glide, but then... Oh, except I managed to bring everything with me. Okay. Oh well.
Can't attack that.
There we go. Oh look, there's a skeleton here.
This poor soul's been dead for ages. Let's look east for the supply cart.
Okay, we got that one. There's a quest over there.
Seems they got tracked that way. Up the glacier to the northwest.
Okay, but there's something here. Help me, please! It's warm. I can still move my lips a little. Find me something to get me out of here.
This guy don't seem too bright.
But it's helpless Henry. We were just helping him. Right. The fiery essence up. Let's do this one. Yeah, hot springs, here we go. The only trouble I find with some quests is you think, right, should we detour, do this side quest now? Because you get, obviously, there's quests, side quests, main quests, side quests. But should we do that now, or should we, will we eventually be coming this way? I don't think I've, as I say, I don't think I've been up here. I'm not as hauled. Other than that little back there where there was a flight, basically little more than a flight point.
I'm out of range. Get on with it.
What's depressing is that we seem to have used all our... God, this is miles away. I'm going to fly back to the next point. I know we've been trying to avoid flying, but... We'll get, I guarantee it, we're going to get a quest to come down here for something.
I'm out of range.
You don't put a mob and then not put a quest for it, so... We'll be like, oh, we've just been down there.
I need to get closer. Have a target.
There we go. We got the fiery essence. Look at him, he's swimming. Okay, I'm not even going to ask what he's doing. Right, Helpless Henry. Ooh, have some in. Thank you. There we go. You saved my hide. I'm going back to the camp before I catch a cold. Right, cool. Yeah, stay there. Right. I will go with our flying... Oh, we were just up here, weren't we? Well, it proves my point. We always kind of end up coming back on ourselves. I'm feared. Need a little more than a tap. Oh look, we've got to head towards a... Kel Surprise, like I always say, we always end up back at the cave with the big monster in. Why is it doing that?
One of our rucksacks. Looks like we found the right place. I'm a busy fella.
Pity. At least I can... Oh, for God's sake, I'm trying to read quest text. Bloody Yetis have no respect whatsoever for... I think I accidentally clicked that one as well. No, I didn't. Pity. At least I can tell the boys they went down fighting. Revenge has never really been my thing. But whatever it is that killed my crew, I'm not going to let it stand. Everybody fights, nobody quits.
Alright then, off you go.
Off I go, and you're not going to help? To survive out here, we do what we have to. Today, that meant avenging members of the pack. Thank you for your help. If you ever need anything, don't hesitate to call on the Roughnecks. Now that we've got our mitts good and bloody, I think it's time we head back to camp. I'll run ahead so you just can finish up whatever business you got. Just remember to meet Taggart for your pay.
Let's get back to work. Welcome to the Roughnecks.
I hope I got like a title or something from that. Alright. So yeah, this is where, I don't know if it shows it. Yeah, this is where the Horde camp is. I don't know if that's a good idea to be flying over it. But yeah, this is where the Horde set up their forward base. It's a lot higher up than I thought. You don't realise sometimes when you're riding up somewhere how high you've gone. There we go.
Good day to you.
Here's your pay. Oh no, it's this wrong accent. I'm doing my Scottish accent. Whereas I need to... God. Now I want to do the West Country accent. I can't do that. Here's your pay. You seem suited for the roughneck life. Come back sometime if you need work.
Storm's coming.
So that has ended that little bit. So, right. In terms of story, what we need to do. So, we've got a few quests, which are 3-man quests. I am not going to do those, because I don't think I need to do those. But we have got trouble at Greystone Keep, and I wanted to... So I think I want to just go over and do that, and then we'll go back. And I think the war cache is when you just up your first thing. So we'll go and then do that one. So we have flying. I may, as I say, I was going to say I may go get a drink, but I can't do that and fly at the same time. Not unless I have like Mr. Fantastic arms and can reach to my fridge, which is like 3 rooms away. So. So we're pretty much done in this zone. There is, as I say, with even the roughneck stuff was kind of mop up. We did the big adventure. Oh, what's this? Inner demon will slam into nearby enemies. Oh, that's great. Okay. Just see if we've got any more equipment. This plate. 7 chest. I'm not going to worry too much because I'm hoping if by doing the quest that we're going to go do and then going back into town, that will am I heading in the right direction? I seem to be. It's one of the kind of the almost annoying things I find. It's like when you do an area, you complete the main area, and then you're like, right, in terms of story, I'm ready to move on and go somewhere else. And then you think, well, yeah, but I've got these side quests to do, so I'm gonna go and do those. So you go and do the side quests, and it just feels like you're, in terms of story, just mopping up. Which is what you are, really. You're just mopping up the side quests. And it's been interesting to read about Shadowlands, because one of the challenges they've got with Shadowlands is that typically you do quests in any order, and then you because you've got choice, you do what you need to do, and then you've got more than enough XP. But they want, you can't, so right, let me put this right. If you just did Tiragard Sound and that took you to 50, right? You'd go, okay, great. And then you'd go into doing world quests and Nazjatar and or whatever, you know. With Shadowlands, they've got a problem, because they want everybody to do the main quest line, because you can't choose. You know, you'll go through. So Shadowlands, you will go through each of these 4 areas, and you'll visit them all as well, before and complete all the story before you can choose your covenant. So that causes a unique problem, because what happens if you get, you know, halfway through Ardenweald and you ding 60? Well, you can't then progress to the end things because you've still got quests to do. So you might think, well, it's really simple. You just do it. So if everybody does every quest, it kind of makes it up to 60. But then they tried something like that by kind of saying, well, you couldn't do Ardenweald, I think it was, unless you were level 54. The problem is some people will only do like the main quest and will leave all the sub-quests. They just only do the main story quest. So if you do that, then they've got a problem that, you know, they've done 2 zones maybe, and they can't progress to the 3rd zone because they're like a level and a half short. So then they have to go back and do like side quests, which is not a fun experience. But then what happens if some people skip I don't tend to do dungeons on my playthroughs. What happens if you don't do the 3-man content? What happens you know? So they're trying to level it, and everybody kind of does it a little bit differently. So yeah, that is going to be interesting, as they say in the business. Right, I'm going to land here and then get a drink, because I never really remembered just how much thirsty work it is just nattering away. So, I can't remember who sent us here. But this is Talis Skyheart, and he looks like he's about to punch somebody in the face.
Aye.
Except a courier. I think we lost him in the coup. A coup, you say? Most of my men were injured when we were escaping the fort. Those that weren't were injured holding this position. Talis hands you a stack of stained cloth. All of our better supplies are behind those walls, so we've been forced to make do with what we have. Everything that's not being worn on a soldier's person as we speak has been shredded for use as bandages. We don't have the staffing to take care of everyone. Head out and replace the worst of our injured bandages. Okay, that seems fairly straightforward.
Sharp and anchor steady.
So obviously, obviously what happened was Priscilla. We were probably planning this out for months. Skyheart was out on a routine munitions checks at the camp when the revolt started. So I think this is something to do with Priscilla, who was who betrayed the Proudmoore Admiralty.
It's too far away.
Interesting that, I mean, I don't know if it's got anything to do with the side quest, but we defeated the like Priscilla's oh, there's another quest over here. It's probably to kill stuff that I've already started killing. Oh, he's got birds.
Just bar stands firm.
Those overgrown lizards from down on the beach decided to swarm the camp suddenly. We've been used to dealing with one or two each week, but it seems that the whole brood came up the cliff. Wonder if they smelled the blood, if the smell of blood drew them in. They're putting our remaining men at risk. Wipe them out. There we go. Thought as much. It's all over this way. I'm trying to think where I came up here for. There was something in part of the... Actually, I did on a lot of characters back in the spring. We had to do, literally, it was like a world quest almost. You ended up like bowling through and going up to this area here. I did it on all of them as well, like all my characters at the time. So it makes me think it's either to do with the legendary chest, the legendary cloak, or perhaps like unlocking, yeah, maybe in the part of that unlock. I don't see many injured members. Even that one's not counting so hard. Yeah, I think the bit that I'd say dislike is too strong a word, but bothers me with the sort of side quest side of things is that they seem to be sort of tacked on bits of story. It's like, oh, okay, so we've done this bit because we need to go there, and you know, it's fine if you're going through and you get kind of sidetracked. You know, it's almost like a episode of your favourite TV series where they have a filler episode, and you know, we know that they're on the way to, you know, rob the bank or kill the bad guy, but they stop in this sleepy town and there's an adventure to be had there, and there's some character growth or something to be had.
Need to get closer.
But it just feels like we've skipped all the filler episodes, and right now, before we can go on to the next season, we just kind of have to have them at the end. Right. I can't see where I'm flying. I've earned flying. I don't feel like I've cheated or anything. So... Right, that's 4. No. Well, he's dead in a puddle, so I doubted he'd count. Up here. Okay, this is annoying. Where is... I'm just looking for one final person to heal, so I can hand this quest in. It's, according to the, you know, it's a very fairly small area. It's sort of round here, down to the bottom there, and then back up that area there. So they should be... See, that is going out of the area, but there's nothing there. We've done all these. See, look, we're at the limit here. What's that there? There's one there. That's good. Right, so that's those done. Right. Skip these in. My gratitude. That should help alleviate some of the soldiers' pain. I think they're all dead, though. That's the problem. Right. That's one problem dealt with. Skyheart invited me to teach some of these city boys how to train the local Seahawks. Some of my students went and sided with the mutiny force. Seems these soft marines have forgotten what the consequence is for betraying a Drustvar soldier. Well, he's from Drustvar. Worse yet, they've locked up quite a few of the younger birds we were training. I've got my hands full with these orcs, so if you could free a few of those young ones while you're in the fort, I'd appreciate it. I never said I was going into the fort. Did you know something I didn't? I think he probably does. Oh, look. The instigator of this mutiny is a man named Fern. He has always shown discontent with House Proudmoore and his position here. But to betray the men he works with, that seems beyond even my expectations of him. Take him out and show this mutiny the mistake of crossing truly loyal Marines. I will, because I need a ring. The men in the fort were once under my command, and so they are now my responsibility. Each of them should have a badge we use for identifying individuals under certain circumstances. I would ask you to bring back a number of these as proof of thinning their ranks. These men are no longer soldiers of Borealis, and as such no longer deserve to carry the Proudmoore anchor.
Fair winds and following seas.
If Talis honestly thinks that offering a few random soldiers is going to force us to give up Southwatch, he's in for a surprise. The reason why we haven't chased out the sorry troops in this camp is simply because we have more pressing plans. Fern has his lieutenants facing the Watch's cannon straight at Borealis as we speak. Those three are the real driving force of the attack. The Marine gives you a concerned look as he realises he has told you his entire plan. Well, thank you, Jovan. Right, I need to get a drink. I will be 2 seconds. Well, I'll probably be more than 2 seconds because that's like 2 seconds, but 3 seconds? 4? 5? You'll be glad to know I have just had the most amazing offer come through. Oh, crap. I've just been offered 50% off pizza for a lockdown special. And you think, especially how much I've been enjoying eating pizza lately in lockdown, you'd think that was a fantastic offer. However, unfortunately, it's from the pizza restaurant that, well, from where I lived like 6.5 years ago. So I don't think they're going to deliver like all the way from Surrey. All right, let's fly up there and cause some trouble. Oh, let's... Wrong music for this. I'd expect something... Oh, what's this about to do? Oh, there we go. Thanks for... That's one.
I'm out of range.
Oh,
It's too far away. I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
there we go. Identification badge. Well, that sorted that out. This is one of the things I am enjoying about Demon Hunter, is how, like, yeah, it's how I can kind of like go from next to no health and kind of by manoeuvring just heal myself up. Oh. Still don't think I've got my keys perfect yet, because it's things like Blade Dancer are just not in a easy place to access. Where will it go for?
I'm out of range. I can't attack that target.
I've done all those. Oh, I've got to kill the stable master. Oh. That was a little easier than I expected. So, now we need to go... It's down here. Nope, I think down there. Oh, they're up there. I'm so tempted to fly, but
I need to get closer. Can't attack that target. It's too far away.
well, at least they seem on their own, so that's good. Whirlwind, there we go. I get them before they do the whirlwind? Yeah, there we go, done. So, oh, great. No, that was a bad move. probably a bad move. Let's just pass. Right, that wasn't good, was it?
I need to get closer. It's too far away. Attack that.
Right. What are we getting here? Overseer, okay. Oh, he's up there. Ugh. Do you know what?
I'm out of range.
Or she is it rather. Rather sexist of me. There we go. Right, fly back. Oh, we've still got one left to do. Oh, fudge. Ugh. Somehow feel like, I don't know, normally I wouldn't bother. I'd just be like, fly to the next one. I can got flight now. I've earned that, you know. It's not like I didn't work for like a, you know, good long while getting all my reputations up in order to unlock flying.
I need to get closer.
There you go.
It's too far away. I need a target. I'm out of range. Attack that.
There we go. Right, that's better. Right. Yeah, it's really bizarre how I feel like I've like somehow cheating if I'm flying. But there we go. What?
My blade is ready.
Oh, your blade is ready. My birds deserve better partners than men who betray their country.
Glory to House Wycliffe.
Oh, there we go.
Orders?
I love it when I've got like 3 turn-ins. Do you think it's enough to get me to 40? I don't think it is. Good work. That should be enough help to get my men back in that fort and manning it again. Did you bring me those badges? He wants these badges. A grim task, but one that needed to be done. We finally got some useful information from him. Oh, I did get to level 40. Excellent. So, well, that worked out quite well. Right, first thing I want to do is find that ring and bloody well equip it. That's because we've timed that just right, actually, because right, let's just make sure that's any leather plate, leather 37. Actually, why am I looking at this? I've got all new equipment waiting for me in the mailbox, but I've got to go back to Boradas. Right, let's. So we are pretty much, that's worked out quite well. We hit level 40 as we kind of complete this zone. Because of what we've got left. Okay, we've got the wanted ones. But that's the Drustvar section. And then I think that is the first incursion, whatever you like to call it, into Zandalar. So. I need to find a mailbox, which I will assume is there's going to be plenty around. Although, like everything, it's no. There's one. Right. No, that's So here we go. Right, what have we got? I make this gold in 1 to 2 dungeons. Okay, well, there we go. So, we have got a blade, another blade. Ooh, 8. Is that much? Oh, 3 axes. Oh no, that's a neck piece. Okay. Well, let's take all this stuff. Make sure there's not. There we go. Right, cool. Thank you very much. I know you're probably not watching that, but that is very appreciated. Oh, except now it's put everything in the wrong bloody order. Right. So 50 head. I've only got 37. Put that. It's neck. Oh, I've got to be level 41 before I can use that. Okay. Level 41 to use that.
I can't use that yet.
So.
I'm not a high enough level to use that.
Okay. I don't know if this still holds true, but somebody once told me when you have 2 weapons, to put the one that does the most damage per second in your main hand. So that's 45. So that's cloth. Right, make sure you do not sell the level 50 stuff. So anything that's item level 50, I can't equip just yet. So 44. Right, we can get rid of weapons because we know we've done those. We've done the rings as well. Right, so that 50, 37. Is 37 a temporary? No. Legs 37. No. Plate level 37 chest. We've already got a 37 chest. We will go to a 50 chest when we go up. It's 50, 50, 50, 42 cloth. So we get rid of that as well. Right. So most of the... We've got a bit more gear. We're closer now. We're 39 versus 40. But we got to beat level 41 to equip the rest of it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go... we're going to go to the... going to do the war cache. Because I think that takes us to Zandalar. This is kind of progressing the story, isn't it? Well, what's this one here?
Bones still ache for battle.
That is... That's a dungeon quest. I'm not going to pick that up, but I'm going to pick this one up. Gengraving! Doommonger, a moment of your time. Before you leave Boralus, speak with Halford Wimbrain. Wormbane, not Wormbrain. Wormbane, High Commander of the 7th Legion. He specifically requests you by name. You can find him aboard the Wind's Redemption, which should be parked in the first slip right outside.
We will have justice.
Well, let's do that. There is another. Oh no, that was the one we just. That's the one we just turned down. Hey, same mount as me. That was me thinking I was being semi-original.
Soldier.
So, war campaign. Ah, Doommonger, good to see you again. Let's talk. The war won't be won simply by adding the cold tyrants to our ranks. We eventually need to crush the Horde. You and I will be leading an expedition to disrupt the Horde operations in Zandalar. But first, we need resources. Gather 100 war resources. War resources can be obtained from many sources. We probably may have done that already. I think we have. Yeah, we've picked these up going round. So that's good. You should return to Captain Wormbrain to begin... Wormbrain. Here's Wormbrain. Captain Halford Wormbrain. To begin working with the 7th Legion. Yeah, I'm going to. Halford looks out over the gathered resources. This should do! It is time that we begin to think of our enemy, Doommonger. This is why we have given this quest text special background. The Horde spreads its influence throughout Zandalar unchecked. King Anduin has charged us with establishing footholds in the areas of Zuldazar, Nazmir, and Vol'dun. I've taken the liberty of deploying some of our forces in key locations, but each will need a firm hand. Your hand to direct our efforts. Which location shall we secure first? Well, before we do... Oh!
To aid your efforts, you will have the full support of the Alliance's finest soldiers, the 7th Legion, under the leadership of High Commander Halford Wormbrain.
Wormbrain.
Honor to work with you, champion.
For those situations that require a more subtle approach, Master Mathias Shaw and his SI-7 operatives are at your disposal.
Champion.
My duties demand that I return to Stormwind. I look forward to hearing of your progress. I'm confident that this campaign is in the right hands. Good luck to you all.
Safe travels, my king. Light be with you, king.
Well, present to get underway. We have an operative ready to undertake an important mission.
I hate that. The music plays and you can't hear the book text. Right, so let's have a look. Right, sorry
It'd
about that.
take a hand's worth of these hill dwarves to bring one from the area down.
Oh, good to see ya. Feels great to stretch my griffin wings above the seas. I'm here to assist with the war effort. Happy to help. Let's go meet with Master Shaw, matey. Ah, always wanted to see something priority. Did you know they named a ship after me once? It was wild. Okay.
I thought I saw you glance in my direction.
Good. We're all here. I asked for you by name, Doommonger. Faust did as well.
Look to the shadows.
Oh, I think I accidentally clicked that quest. It's to do with is it him that we get it from?
What needs done?
No. Here, there we go. This looks weird with the Alliance logo here.
We fight in the shadows. The job's not done yet.
How long is this one going to take? It's 1 hour, 2 hour quest, so we won't be dealing with that today. Trying to see where this bit is. Oh, it's Illyria. There we go. So she's there.
Greetings.
Thus far, I have been very impressed by High Commander Wormbrain. He is going to be forever Wormbrain. He employs a wide range of tactics and is quick to adapt by changing circumstances with appropriate, necessary strategies. The Alliance's war efforts are in capable hands. Like you, I'm proud to play my part in them.
Aim true.
I want to know what quest it is that I've... Best in show... Oh, it was to do that. There we go. Every war is one or multiple fronts, Demon Hunter. King Rin. God, I can't read today. King Rin has tasked Halford Wormbrain and his 7th Legion with securing our position, Kulturas, as well as Zandalar. But they cannot succeed without us. We are unseen hand, as shadows in the darkness. I have been charged with establishing an elite strike force, and I will need you to act as my liaison between Wormbane efforts and my own. So basically that was to do the missions. Right, where do we attack? Vol'dun, Nazmir or Zuldazar? Where do we want our... I fancy doing Vol'dun actually. The desert of Vol'dun has a promising harbour for our fleet. An indigenous snake people known as the Setharak occupy the area. They are aggressive and cannot be negotiated with. We have little choice but to eliminate them. There we go. We have chosen it.
We are the sons and daughters of the Alliance.
A fine choice, Doommonger. Reconnaissance reports that the Horde has made inroads into the desert of Vol'dun. Well, I'm telling you, I've bloody recruited I was going to say the Volduni. They're not called the Volduni. I can't remember the name. Volprix. We can't allow the Horde to continue to work there unchecked, so we're preparing an expedition to establish a beachhead. Doommonger, as one of our most accomplished soldiers, I appreciate it if you would join us. Your help will be essential for the success of our mission. Wrap up your affairs here in the harbour and report to Grand Admiral Jestereth. We will set sail when you're ready. This is the thing with the names. Sometimes you're like, oh, I can't pronounce it. There's obviously some joke to their name, or it's just impossible to read, or I'm an idiot. One of the three. Sometimes all of them.
By the might of the Alliance, our enemies see only defeat.
Right. Hello, Jess.
Can I help you?
Yeah, set sail for Dot Baldoon, please.
Farewell.
Just dodge the... Oh, we've been disconnected. Oh. Well, that didn't go well, did it? So let's load it all back up. Baldoon was obviously that much of an exciting experience that by arriving there, the game couldn't handle the excitement. And so decided to crash. There we go. I have unspent talent points. Oh, that's interesting. Talents, yeah. Oh, I don't have a... I'm doing it this way, so... Go into Icy Veins. Wow. Demon Hunter. Havoc. I've gone to the wrong bit. There's, if you ever go to Icy Veins, there's like some bits where it's just like talking about the thing, like the latest, talking about the classes, basically. And there's another bit which says there's a leveling up guide, or an area which. Havoc. And it's doing an annoying thing where, I don't know if you ever get it, where you get adverts in the background, and basically what they do is, basically when you load up, you go to click because the text is there, and then the background kind of moves everything around, just enough that you click on something else, and it's so annoying. Right, so 40, it's saying we should do First Blood. Okay, what does that do? Reduces the fury cost of Blade Dance by 20 and increases the damage to... Okay, so Blade Dance is going to be a little bit better in our rotation. It's still saying... What's it saying for rotation? High Beam, Immolation, Aura, Metamorphosis, Blade Dance, Casual Battle. Yep, okay. Whoops. Basic same rotation. Right.
We are the sons and daughters of the Alliance.
I hope the trip didn't make you seasick, Doommonger. Our mission is only just getting started. We're going to need a harbour for our base of operations. Those ruins across the way should be perfect for our needs. Unfortunately, it looks like it's occupied by a hostile force, so I'm sending the Marines to secure the shore. As the most experienced soldier, I want you to go with them. I'm just going to stay here and hide. I don't want to see a single hostile remain when our engineers arrive. Go take the harbour in the name of the Alliance.
Our work has just begun.
Oh, we've got artillery strike ability. That will be handy. Where are we? Oh, okay, I know where we are. This is more familiar map territory for me.
I need to get closer. I can't attack that. It's too far away.
Our Empire's dawn is your extinction.
Can't attack that target.
Will be nothing. For the glory of the Setrak Empire.
This recharges really quick.
It's too far away. I'm out of range. I can't attack that.
Well, I must admit, I'm going to go a different way because. Well, they put it. Ah, right.
I need to get closer. I can't attack that target.
Our empire's dawn is your
It's not worth using. I don't know. Well, I don't know. I think it's worth using it for one, but screw it.
I can't attack that.
Because it literally renews so quick.
I can't attack that target.
Well, I've done it. Oh,
It's
there we
too
go.
far away.
There we go. Joy of them pulling a massive mob and then realising that you have actually completed the quest, and therefore don't need.
I need a target. Greetings.
Thank the light you came with us. Private Leonard didn't make it, and Private James got captured by those damn snake men. The important thing is I think the rest of them got scared off once you started raining death down on them. Small victories, right? I won't allow Private Leonard's sacrifice be in vain. Let's get our men out here and fortify this place up before those Setharak decide to come back. Here, plant this banner somewhere visible so the ship knows it's safe. The platform over next to the dock should do the trick.
See you around.
Is that regulation headgear? I don't think so. Oh, you go out hunting, James. That's fine. There we go.
The horde will fall.
The crew's setting up our camp in record time. Good work securing the beachhead. Now, about Sergeant Emery. Sergeant Emery is a man of honour. He would never leave one of his men behind. But one of these days, that sentiment is going to get himself killed. We don't even know what threats we face in this land. We certainly don't have the resources to spend searching for missing private. I want you to go after him. Do whatever it takes to give up this fool's errand and return to camp. He was last seen heading into the southeast. I'd start your search there. Okay?
By the might of the Alliance, our enemies see only defeat.
Gonna fly. Ba-bum. There he is.
You need something?
Wurmbane sent you after me, huh? Well, he's gonna have to wait. This thing knows where Private James was taken. I was shadowing those Setharak when I saw this one left for dead beside the trail. I don't think he's like the others. Looks like they roughed him up pretty bad. I made contact, and before he passed out, he said he knew where our man was being taken. We need to find out what this thing knows. I'll need to make a salve for these wounds. There's some cactus I saw growing around here that should make a good base. Okay, so get some prickly pear roots. Oh, and while you're at it, I'm surprised this snake man is alive, let alone able to speak. Look at this. Emery holds up a needle-like barb. It looks like it came from one of those giant insects wandering about in the bottom of the gulch. I bet my stripes it's poisoned. You know what they say? That which kills can also cure. Go get a few more of these barbs. I bet if I mix it with that cactus he's wanting, we will get a good anti-venom to treat his wounds. Maybe you'll just poison him more. Well,
I need to get closer.
that's the cactus. There we go.
I'm out of range.
So find the charge button after the fact.
Can't attack that.
These spirit barbs look to be one every.
I need to get closer. It's too far away. I'm out of range. It's too far away. I can't attack that target.
Parrot.
Out of range. I need to get closer. I can't attack that.
Oh, there's some down here. Getting close to getting this done. I know this area quite well because if you are leveling herbalism or mining, going through here is one of the this little straight along here is one of the places you kind of go through. Right, that's that done, other than one more prickly pear, which is that, and we can fly back. Yeah, you come round this way, and then in fact you can see that red line on this map. That red line is the kind of the route that you will take in order to, at least on the Horde side, level up your mining and herbalism. Definitely mining. I'm not so sure herbalism. I think it's the same route.
Hey there.
Hey there. Got the cactus for the salve. Yeah, we got the cactus. These will do the trick. Got those barbs for me. Yeah, I don't think you're a doctor. That's the stuff. Hope you didn't get stung too. Ha ha ha. Yeah, fuck off.
Can I help you?
Antidote's ready. It smells like death and tastes worse, but it should be potent enough. Let's hope that we're not too late for it to do any good. Here, administer the salve to his wounds. That way, if there's an insurance claim, it will be you that gets blamed rather than me.
Be careful. Are you here to help?
Isn't Vorik one of the characters we help with in the Alliance? In the Horde?
We must remain strong.
Oh, I must remain strong. I feel the life returning to my limbs. Thank you, stranger. I'm afraid we don't have the time for more of an introduction. Your friend is held captive by the Faithless. Don't worry, my people will help to aid you in return for your kindness to me. I saw a creature like your friend here. We both were being held captive by my ruthless kin, the Faithless. Before I was cast aside, I gave him something to protect, something most precious. Naturally, I would also like to see your friend's safe return. My people will lend you their aid. Come, I will call for my pterodax to take us. Together we shall find where your shoulder friend was taken.
We will never give up.
Okay. Our temple is the last bastion against the Faithless. Long ago, we three, Cortex, Soothless, and I, ruled as one. We were entrusted by Aloha to protect 3 keys which sealed away an ancient and evil power beneath the sands. But Cortex betrayed us, and Soothless was slain. Now Cortex and his followers, the Faithless, hunt for me and my key. The fools, they captured me and searched me, but I had already secretly hidden it somewhere they could not expect. I snuck it into the pocket of a prisoner they had just captured. I believe he called himself James. It is imperative for us that the key remain out of Cortex's hands. Come, our temple is ahead. Oh right, so we actually come to the same temple as you come as the Horde.
Cortex brought this war upon us.
Oh no, the Faithless are attacking the temple. How? Did you see them as we flew in? No, I was trying to read the scrolling quest text. Friend, I know we have just met, but I must ask for your aid once more. Please help us break their ranks. Okay, Guild 12. This isn't the first time the Faithless have attacked us, nor will it be the last. But the temple must be protected. Please do whatever you can to destroy their siege equipment and push them back.
The Faithless Empire will fall.
What can I do for you?
Look, these guys are in a tough spot, but let's not lose track of the mission. We've got to rescue Private James. I saw a bunch of cages down in the camp of those snakes that are besieging the temple. If James is going to be anywhere, then it will be there. Okay.
See you later.
See you later. All around here. Right, okay, let's get this done. We're probably going to hit 41 though, that would be good. Why can't we have that artillery barrage that we had earlier? That would have been great, yeah? Oh, that was Private James. We've rescued him. Right, we can go home now.
I'm out of range. I can't attack that target. I need to get closer. It's too far away.
It's a horde player, unfortunately, so it does mean that we can't work together because he will tag them and then
I need to get closer.
wow, there must be a world quest here. Oh, there we go.
I'm out of range.
So that's the 2 spires shattered, which is good. We now just have this base around here. We have to kill some more faithless. Do some more banners.
It's too far away. I'm out of range.
Alright, so that's 11. Right, that's all the flags done.
It's too far away.
Right, enough faithless killed. We just need to destroy enough cannons. That's done then. Kill enough just to... I'm stuck in combat,
Can't attack that.
but I'm not now, so I can fly back. Hopefully this will get us to level 41 and we can equip that extra gear. So obviously we are trying to get everything done for Wednesday when the pre-patch will hit, and there will be a ton of well, there'll be some new content, but it's when you take your level 50s and gear them up. So
How are you?
I can't believe you and the Sarge went to such effort to rescue me. I'm speechless, thank you. No, it's only because there was stuff in your pocket.
See you around. Are you here to help?
No. I've already heard how you sent the faithless running. On behalf of my people, thank you. Well, that was enough to get us to 41, so I'm grateful. The faithless will never stop their siege, but your efforts have brought us to high. Good steak. Pardon me. Oh, there we go. Right. It's good to see your companion is back unharmed, but more importantly, let's see if he still has my stone hidden in his pockets.
Sethralis save us all.
Good day to you.
Is there anything in your
Safe
pockets?
travels.
Oh, there's some sort of stone in there. That's not a stone, it's a key. It is one of a set used to contain a great and terrible power. Follow me, if you would. Oh. Long ago, before the sands began to spread, a monstrous Catharaxy warbringer descended upon our lands. Oh, for God's sake. He began to slaughter in all his path, troll and Sethrak alike. It was only through the intervention of our lower that we were spared. Sethralis sacrificed ourselves to subdue the Sethraks, but not before it was able to destroy an ancient pyramid that stood in the centre of this land. The power unleashed from this destruction was immense. Our land was forever altered. The great sage Sulthris enlisted the aid of Cortex and I to raise a magical barrier to seal away the fallen Cathraks. We swore that we would never allow such a terror. Oh God, I can't move and read at the same time. This is... I'll just get to the... let him settle down and then I will read it all. And we swore that we would never allow such terror to be unleashed again. Cortex grew tired of peace. He turned his back upon the sacrifice of Sethralis and foolishly seeks to combine the keys and unleash the Sethraks upon his foes. Cortex is insane. He must be stopped. Sergeant Emery. This is dire news. We better go report this to High Commander. There we go.
Cortec brought this war upon us.
Their faithless will never stop in their siege, but your efforts have brought us time.
The faithless empire will fall.
Greetings.
I can't believe that we got ourselves in the middle of here. Keystone, Sethraxy. There's even a Snakemen civil war going on. All I know is Wormbrain is going to want a full report, and if there's anything I hate more than inept privates getting themselves captured, it's paperwork. Let's get going, okay?
Have a good one.
Let's get moving. Sergeant, thanks for coming after me, sir. Private James, didn't your parents give you enough attention as a child? Why are you wasting my time in chasing your butt all over lands unknown? Sir, I'll do better, sir. You better square yourself away, Private. Level 50. So we are all these things that were sent to us. We can now equip. There we go. We've got our snake hood. I didn't know you got them for Alliance as well. I could fly myself, but I want to answer a text. Right, well, at least we've got ourselves to level 41. That's good. Oh, what's interesting? All these things we hadn't had. That's interesting. Wow, it's got busy here in my absence.
Fate smiles upon us this day.
Wormbrain listens to your report. This news of Cathraxi is troubling, but you did well in befriending the local population. This likely won't be the last time we'll have to depend upon them.
By the light, the first strike belongs to us.
Come with an open mind.
I was skeptical when High Commander Wormbrain asked me to accompany him to the vast desert. I did not believe there would be much of interest here. My assumptions pleasantly were unfounded. The Setharak who populate this region command powerful magic and wield it with unconventional techniques. I'm eager to study their accoutrements to further unlock their power, but my first priority is to aid you and the High Commander in whatever task you have need of me. Please do not hesitate to call on me.
Maintain focus and control.
Soldier,
Shadowstone Harbour is an expensive foothold, and one that we will use to great advantage against the Horde. I will leave Umbric and the others in charge here. Let's get back to the Wind's Redemption and return to Borealis. Anything better than what we've got? No.
light be with you.
Because we have better gear now. We've gone, yeah, we're 4 level. We're on my kind of basic macro of item level should equal your current level. We are 4 levels ahead.
Farewell.
There we go. We have returned to Borealis. So we can set off to Drustvar soon as well
Your
now.
legend grows.
I'm going to choose the mask, mainly just because I hate this one. It might look better on a Demon Hunter, but... no, it didn't improve, so it's still... We've made excellent progress on Zadlar and Doommonger, but we must further expand our influence. It is time to cross the sea once again to exert pressure on our enemy lands, lest they fall into Horde hands. Which location shall we choose next? I'm gonna save that, because otherwise it's just gonna be all... So Illyria.
We each walk a line. Choose
Pro-
yours.
For our best chance to win this war, we must continue to learn and adapt new strategies. There are opportunities for advancement all around us, but they require dedication and perseverance. I've collected a list of potential research opportunities for you to review. Any one of these might feel small on its own, but together they might just be all the advantage we need. So basically this is...
do what we must for those we love.
This is like the mission... talent tree, but this one. So, Swift Landing. Capture the momentum from your recent flight path, increasing your mounted movement speed by 20% for 5 minutes upon landing. Or, harness the power of your sea, reducing the cooldown of your Hearthstone by 40% when using Yeah, I think that one, definitely. Yeah.
Aim true.
Thus far, I've been impressed by High Commander Wormbrain. He employs a wide range of tactics and is quick to adapt to necessary circumstances with appropriate and necessary strategies. Excellent, we shall see to it right away.
The shadows can be an ally.
Oh, the
if
shadow.
controlled.
If controlled, yeah. See, I think the Alliance allied races are a bit shit, to be quite honest. From a kind of, it's like Lightforged Draenei and the Void Elves. They just feel like afterthoughts in many ways. But I think they're going to be interesting down the line, because I think that the Light and the Void is going to be a very interesting area that Warcraft will expand. You know, we're talking, God, we're going to probably when it's 20 years old. It's hard to think that some of these characters I've been playing at like 20 years old. Right, so we're going to go now. We've done our bit here. I'm just going to double check nothing else is coming up. Yeah, these are... Oh, there is... Oh, Shadows complete. Let me just double check. Oh, I think that's still going. I think it's about this one. Yeah. So we've sent him away. It's still got 2 hours today. Probably won't get to that today.
What can I do for you?
Hey, ferry to
Keep the
Drustvar.
wind in your sails.
Oh, to keep a wind in my sails. Thank you very much. I will do that, sir. Alright. So now we've completed...
Heading to Drustvar, eh? You're lucky you got me, skipper, in this boat. Most of the ferrymen won't dock there anymore. What with all the dark rumours about.
Dark rumours? What dark rumours? I love this music. This is some of the best music of
Wasn't long ago that traders would frequent this ferry, looking to secure goods for the farmers and the miners there. Lately, though, these mines seem to have dried up, and the butchers are nowhere to be found.
Yeah, that's the only time that you move. You hear the music and then it moves on to something else. But that piece of music, just... this bit's pretty good. I think the music for the Alliance is a lot better than the Horde. I'm not... The Zandalari music is good for the atmosphere, but I don't think it's as good as the Horde. I just because I prefer Borealis.
I'm not superstitious like most Kulterans, but even I have to admit, there's something about Drustvar lately that gives me the willies.
Oh.
Whatever your business is there, I recommend you get it done quick.
My business is trying to get to level 50. And I'm trying to do it quick because Wednesday is pre-patch for Europe.
We'll be putting down a little further. Carver's Arbor isn't a friendly port these days. Last time we tried to drop anchor there, a wolf nearly took my leg.
Where did it take it?
There we go. This is the furthest I'll take you. Best of luck, mainlander. If you have gods, you better out there with you here.
Gonna ride rather than fly, just to get a little bit of atmosphere. There's a demonic pig over there. If we needed a sense that things in Drustvar are a little bit spooky, I think demonic pig says everything. Another demonic pig. What's the world come to when that person... There's a dead pig and that person just ran in the house. They obviously saw me. Alternatively, it's a player character, but there we go. Corran Mill Terror. There's the villagers. Oh, what's he doing? He's nailing up something? The mayor is unresponsive. What? Look for the source of the spell. The effigy looming in the town centre pulses with dark energy similar to that has entrapped the villagers. It may be acting as a focus to hold the spell in place. If it could be destroyed, the spell might be broken. Okay. Well, that. The effigy is protected by powerful magic. It seems it will take more than brute force to break this curse. Oh, well, there we go. We'll just get back then. The bulletin that Mayor White was posting at the time he was struck by the spell indicates there have been some strange happenings in the town lately. It is likely these events are connected to whatever cast this spell on the village. Perhaps there could be records from other villagers that could shed some light on the source of this magic.
Due to several recent disappearances, a new curfew will be strictly enforced in Fallhaven. For your protection, all villagers are expected to retire to their homes no later than sundown. In addition, we have received reports of dangerous creatures in the foothills. Anyone with business outside the town limits is urged to use caution. Please report any suspicious persons or activity to Mayor White at once.
Well, there we go. Right, so let's have a look in here. No, well, the magic hasn't affected. They've affected the pigs, but are these demonic rats? I don't think so. I think they're normal rats. What are we looking at? Well, there's a book here.
Dearest husband, I don't know who you think you're fooling, but I've seen you sneaking out into the foothills while you think I'm asleep. Whatever it is you're up to, it better not involve that crazy woman in the woods.
Oh dear.
She's a dangerous one, but not half as dangerous as I'll be if I find out you're up to no good.
It seems to be this is to combat the curse. Or maybe killing pigs will work. It looks like somebody's killing pigs down there, but
I need to get closer.
take that, demonic pigs. There we go. Turn them to bacon.
I can't attack that target. I'm out of range. I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
There is a big old pig over there. Think we could take it with our increased abilities? I reckon we could.
I need to get closer.
I need it to give me some. This is not good. Come on.
Attack that.
There we go. What did we get? Not even better than what we've got, but there we go.
It's too far away. I don't have a target.
Oh, it seems to... It's annoying because now we have to... I hate that when that happens where like you're killing something and you're just a second too late and you end up...
Dear Foreman Staunton, I apologise for the delay in the latest butchery shipment. I was given some plant scraps by a kindly old woman down the way from my pig.
I can't attack that target.
I'm afraid it may have been tainted. My swine have become afflicted with a malady that makes them unusually
I need
aggressive.
to get closer.
It has been difficult to corral them for transport. I will attempt another shipment by week's end.
So we have got demonic pigs. Well, witchcraft pigs. There we go.
Attack that. Can't attack that target. I'm out of range. I need to target something first. It's too far away. I can't attack that.
There we go. Oh.
I can't attack that target. I don't have a target.
Right, we've done the... Excellent. We have done the curse. Not that it saved those poor people. But, there we go. Quite pretty, this area, actually. I've done some world quests, I think, here. On Horde, but...
I don't know where these blasted flies came from, but they've returned each morning for a fortnight now. At this rate, we'll run out of feed for the pigs in a month's time. What curse has befallen this place? I'd bet my last torch it has something to do with that old croon.
Is that pecking... It's pecking... Right, so... Right. They've all been cursed by a witch, basically. Okay. Worst things have happened in Warcraft. Where do we have this one in there? The writings you were able to find all have one common thread: an old woman who recently arrived in town. This ledger may contain some information to her whereabouts. The ledger indicates that an old woman named Helena Gentle recently took up residence in a house down the road from the town. The villagers' writings point to her being involved somehow with a variety of maladies that struck the village recently. It's possible that she may know what's behind the spell if it hasn't affected her as well. I think it points to the fact that she's a witch and we should burn her. Or am I being witchist? I'm willing to be a bit witchist because I think that she's probably behind this. This doesn't feel like a road. Oh. And we've got to deal with demonic pigs. Don't even get demonic bacon from them. What kind of bullshit is this? Do you think that guy is AFK leveling? What level is he? Level 50. There's got to be something that it drops. Multi-boxing somehow, but wonder what it is that drops from that. Oh, hello. It's Helena.
Good day to you.
Why, hello there, young man. We don't get many visitors to Fallhaven. What brings you to my home? A curse on the villagers. Oh my, how dreadful. Although, to be honest, there have been some strange happenings around Fallhaven of late. I wonder if these could be culprit. Take a seat and have a spot of tea. I'll tell you all that I know.
Safe passage to you.
Okay. Nothing?
Insipid outsider! This village is mine! The mother has willed it! You should turn away now, lest you share their fate.
Well, she didn't try... That's very Bombville, isn't it? In her haste, it looks like Helena left her spellbook behind. The pages of this book detail the ritual that she has used to entrap the villagers of Fallhaven. It seems the effigy holding the spell in the village is protected by smaller ones surrounding the town. If these are destroyed, you may be able to affect the one holding the spell on the townsfolk. Okay. Oh, come on, come on, come on.
I need to target something first.
Yeah, that's one done. Okay. I hate it when you see an elite that's like got a slither of health.
Foolish outsider! Show you the Coven's power!
Oh.
Our power is ancient! You will fall!
I'm out of range.
You
Can't attack
cannot
that.
stop!
The crone is defeated and will no longer pose a threat to the people of Fallhaven. However, her curse on the village still lingers. Right, next one is over here.
can't attack that target.
Next one is over there.
I need to get closer.
Oh, she's level 47. She's... Except, there we go. Well done. I bring down like 50 others. Well done. Important lesson there in AoE.
I need a target.
Right, so we have done that now. So we should be able to... Well,
It's too far away. I can't attack that.
the magical energies surrounding the effigy have dissipated. The effigy's protection has been broken. All that remains is to break the effigy itself.
Fool! You will die screaming!
Oh, Jesus.
I need to get closer.
Oh, looks like they're waking up.
What is going on?
What brings you to Fallhaven?
What's going on? How long have I been standing here? A curse? You're saying the whole village was just struck? I knew there was something terribly wrong with that old crone. It seems that Fallhaven owes you a debt, stranger. Yeah, I reckon you do, actually.
I must have you to thank. I never thought I would awake from that accursed state. Fallhaven is in your debt, stranger. Please, tell us how we can repay you.
Gold and lots of XP, please. You seek House Waycrest? Oh, your timing could not be worse. I had just received a raven regarding Lord Waycrest's daughter, Lucille, shortly before this curse came upon us. They apprehended her in Fletcher's Hollow and are taking her to trial. They say she is a witch herself. If she is found guilty, she will surely hang. You must make haste to Hangman's Point. With what you've seen here, maybe you can convince them of her innocence.
Beware the witch's curse.
Right. Loads of quests here.
Who bod's goods here, mate?
We appreciate you saving our skins, Demon Hunter. All that curse battling must have left you famished, though. Thanks heaps for getting us out of that pickle, Mainlander. I hate to ask, but would you be willing to help with another matter? Even before this curse struck the village, our sausage shipments from Carver's Harbour started slowing down. If we don't get them sausages, I won't be able to feed my family. Can you help an honest sausage merchant out? Carver's Harbour is just down the road from here.
Travel safely now.
Where is that one? Wanted poster. Oh, there. Wanted, Rindelwoe. A monstrous beast of wood and flesh has been terrorising the nearby river territories. If any adventurers are brave enough to vanquish this beast, the town of Fallhaven would gratefully proffer a reward. Please report to Mayor White if you wish to help. I'll pick it up in case I go past it, but I intending to do 3-mans at the moment.
Mainlander, eh?
Please, you must help. My grandson got lost around the caves to the north, so I'm afraid. And I'm so afraid the trugs might have got him. My husband went after him, but he's getting on in years, and I fear he imagines himself tougher than he really is. Could you help them? You should be able to catch up with Thaddeus along the northern road.
Even rotten crops regrow.
So, there we go. I want to see if we've got... there is an inn here. Which is handy to know. So close to 42. Am I going to get time to do all this tomorrow? Interesting. Right. I am just going to go to the loo. I'm just going to pause it for a second. Oh, hi, WAP. Sorry, I didn't see you there. At work, but it's a fair bit slower than usual. Hello, WAP. Thank you for the various items. I appreciate them. There we go. Sorry, I wasn't looking at chat. I'm going to need to get some sort of overlay, I reckon. Because at the moment, I've got it so that I've got one screen, obviously the game, and another screen with like Streamlabs running. Anyway, I need to pop to the toilet, so I will be back in 2 minutes. I'm coming back. There we go. Oh, yeah. Right. I have returned. Right, what are we going to do first? I suggest we do these 2 quests. And then maybe go over here. There we go. Right. Oh, that's the wanted Rindleway, and I don't want to do that because they're going to be a pain. So I want to get to that one. So they're up that way. Is there a... oh, there is a path that way. Heart of the Forest. They got anything to say? No. looks like they're quests we may pick up later. And we go in the right direction. They seem to be over a bit more. Yeah. I could fly over, but I kind of... Oh, thanks, WAP. Thank you for the gear. I really appreciate it. I got to level 41. I was able to equip it all, so I'm now super powered. I even took on an elite, which is good, considering I'm still getting used to my button setup. That's not a road up there. It's one of the weird things I do in Warcraft. I think this is what, well, I mean, not so much when I can fly, but is I like to try and take the roads to get to things. The reason being that oh, the pigs are fixed. How do we get? Oh, that was through there, right? Okay. Yeah, I like to take the roads because sometimes there are, like here, giving a classic example, you come across a quest. So the wildlife in the foothills appear to be under Helena's spell, and this villager appears to be one of their victims. They must be a cause of the recent disappearance from Fallhaven. Perhaps if their numbers were cut down, they would pose less of a threat to the townspeople. Oh. Well, this is not going to where we were going to try and get up to here, but let's go. If we're going this way, let's go to the market. Yeah, the roads are put there for a reason. Yeah. And as I say, as much as I can just fly there, it's just... Yeah.
Didn't get many travelers here.
Don't know. Oh, right. Thank the light someone came. I can't handle this myself. Oh, we've got lots here. This is going to sound strange, Demon Hunter, but some of my workers were turned into pigs. Lucky I was out on an errand, or I'd have been caught too. Now my people are tied up, awaiting processing. Thomas suppresses the urge to retch. I can't get past those monsters, but you look like the sort of sort who could. Not sure if this helps, but I could have sworn I heard some wild cackling coming from the warehouse. Please save my people. Wolves with strange glowing eyes have taken over the area. I don't know what they are or why they're glowing, but it cannot mean anything good. They have to be removed. Please, Demon Hunter, slay them before more of my friends are killed. Roland Axack was the best butcher I've ever worked with, but he's gone insane. He's still processing pigs into sausage. You have to stop him. Well, it is a slight upgrade, so yes, I will slay.
Rotten crops we grow.
I'm out of range.
Thank you for offering me bigfollowers.com. That's very handy, but I don't think I really need it.
I can't attack that target. I need to get closer.
Oh, there's another quest over there. Right. Where are we heading towards this quest? Over this way?
It's too far away.
Still got to kill these
attack that.
So, big day on
I'm out of range.
Wednesday, because we get the pre-patch event. We've had the pre-patch, now we get the event, which basically involves going to what do you call it? Oh god, I can't even think of the name of it now. Right. Ice Crown, that's it. Go to Ice Crown and fight the undead. And I have to do that on probably about 20 characters. The glassy eyes of the pig fetish seem to follow you as you approach. The dark power emanating from the witch's fetish must be what is keeping the workers transformed. Perhaps Sir Thomas Staunton might have some idea what to do with it. Bring the pig fetish to Thomas Staunton. Oh, they're over there, right.
It's too
Yeah, I think it's good. Well, I've heard that there's not a lot to do, actually. I've heard that there's basically like a very brief quest line, and a few elites, and the gear you get is not new, or it might be like a recolor for the Alliance but different for the Horde, or so. No, recolor for the Alliance but like exactly the same as the Hordes had before.
It's too far away. I need to get closer.
But for me, the event really is because, as I say, I've been leveling characters up long term as part of my kind of long-term Shadowland plans. But their gear is a bit tough.
I can't attack that target. What was I saying? Yeah, I've kind of, I mean, the thing is like, looking at my, my Horde kind of characters that I leveled up in the spring and that, you know, their gear level is sort of around 100. And obviously the ones that I've just leveled are like level 50. Yeah, just in 50 level. Yeah. So, like, what I was doing in the spring was I would leveled a few then. They got to level, I did them to level 120 as it was then. And I would then either get them Benthic gear, because I had some of that, or send them on that mission. It was a bit more difficult if they were low level. It's too far away.
But yeah, I would get them that, and then I would do the, once I got that, then I would get them to do like the legendary cloak quest. Just do like the first part of that.
I can't attack that. I can't attack that target. I can't attack that. I can't attack that target. I can't attack that.
That's if I think. So yeah, I mean, it took a bit of work, you know.
I can't attack that target.
I got like probably 10 characters done, maybe.
I'm out of range.
I've done the cloak quest on 2 characters in the last 3 weeks. I'm working on a third. Do you know what though? I'm not sure it's necessarily needed.
I don't have a target.
I think now my strategy has been literally what I've been doing is just leveling them up so that, you know, they're around 50. I'm hoping that the pre-patch event isn't going to be too tough.
But the plan is to literally do the, as I say, do the pre-patch event to kind of get them leveled.
I need a target.
Good way to get a good necklace and cloak. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I'm completely wrong. I can still do that afterwards. I mean, it's going to be easier to do the cloak once I've got like the ketchup gear. Yay, level 42. Then I've been using characters for Mythic Plus and raids and such, so I've sort of needed the gear pack. Okay, if you've been doing it for... Is that everything? I think that is.
I need to get closer.
The things that I need to do is I need to do ahead of the curve. I was going to do that today.
You mind your business, and I'll mind mine.
Thank you for sending my workers to a safe spot. Thankfully, hopefully my men won't have to remain pigs for long. With those monsters gone, no more of my people are going to get killed. Poor Roland, he was very good at his work. One of the finest butchers in Drustvar. It's a true shame his talents were put to such a horrible use. Removing it didn't break the curse? Damn, we'll have to try something else. That foul thing has to be what's keeping my men transformed into pigs. Well, there's too much. There isn't too much that can withstand a good cleansing fire. I say we burn it.
May blight fall upon the coven.
Well, there we go. We've rescued the pigs. I'm going to read your comment in a sec. You did it. The spell is broken and my men are back to normal. Well, mostly. They're alive at least. Now, if we can get back to normal around here, if you see Elijah in Fallhaven, tell him he'll get his sausages soon.
This land is cursed.
They may still be made of human, though, but never mind. From the start of October, I've been joining the alt runs of the guild and done mythics with peeps on Nem's raiding team. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's good. I've not actually done... I think I've done LFR on one, but I haven't even done... My main thing is when I've been doing stuff on my own, is that I tend to be like a expansion behind. So first time I experienced Nighthold was just doing it myself. Well, fully doing Nighthold. I was doing it myself. So I did that like this year. I still haven't done Argus, the Argus raid. Oh, I haven't finished the the Tomb of Sagaris raid. I've still got a bit to do on that because there was a mechanic that kind of threw me off. I couldn't derp through it. And then the Argus raid I haven't done. And then, as I say, I will kind of do those later on. I haven't done many of the dungeons from BFA. Yeah, you say LFR Shudder, but you can do that. Here's the thing, is that you can actually... if you want to make some gold, and I don't know how well it works, I'm going to wait until I'm level 60 before doing this. And this made like 250,000 gold in a week. I mean, it was playing quite heavily, but it still worked. If you've got a garrison, it should work now. I was testing something last night. You should be high enough that you can do it on your own, but it might be better to take like a Death Knight. Is what you do is you go to your garrison, and as you... Oh, I don't know what it is on Alliance, but near the door, there's somebody there who will queue you for LFR. And you can queue solo for LFR. And here's the thing. So, like, something like Hellfire Peninsula or Blackrock Foundry used to be really good money. Because you could run that and make about 6,000-7,000 gold. And the way you did it, literally, you ran it, you took everything, you sold everything. So no worrying about, like... And by selling it, I mean you vendor trash it. So, you know, even if it was, you know... the transmog says it's worth so much, ignore that, just sell everything. And you make about 6,000 to 9,000 gold. Depending on the difficulty. So what you might not know... is, and I didn't know this at the time, was you can go to that instance and you can run in and you can do it once as an old instance. You can do it as normal, heroic, and mythic. So you can run and in, you know, literally in this, you could do one after the other. But what you can do is if you go to your garrison, there's a guy just outside the garrison, and it was next in the hold. It's next to the garrison resources. And you speak to them, and you can queue for LFR as one person. So that gives you like another 6,000 gold. So literally, if you... I have to find all my figures because I want to make sure I've given you the right information. Can't remember, is it 9,000 if you run all three, or is it 9,000 each go? I can't remember. But you can, like, literally running Blackrock Foundry solo at level 120, you could kind of do that in... say 20 to 40 minutes, and you just run it all three difficulties. You do like Highmore, and like the Draenor ones were the best. You could do some of Pandaria wasn't too bad. Endless Spring was pretty good because you could literally do that in 5 minutes. And then you could possibly do the first one, a Legion, the Emerald Dream one. That was, you had to have the right character for that. I found I couldn't do it on some of my more squishy characters. But literally, if you ran... So say you've got like 8 characters. And I mean, I'm not just doing this on like high spec characters. I was doing this like on a Warlock, on... Heck, I ran this on a Shaman that I had the wrong rotation for, and I had no idea what I was doing, and really annoyed me because I couldn't play it because it just felt like I was using basic attacks. It took a little bit longer, don't get me wrong. You can run that Hellfire Peninsula and all that. So I did it about, I think, on 8 characters, and I did all the Draenor raids on all 4 difficulties. So LFR, solo LFR, and normal, heroic, mythic. I did all the Draenor ones. I did a lot of the Pandaria ones as well. And I might have tried to do, on some of my better geared characters, doing it, the first raid of Legion. And I made like 250,000 to 300,000 gold. And they've nerfed it a bit. But I'm interested to... I'm going to wait till I'm level 60 because I want to kind of really think. But yeah, you can make some really good money. So, I needed a kill on N'Zoth, and we tried to get it done with LFR. We wiped 8 times before we decided to make it a guild event to do it on normal. Yeah, I can well imagine. Why do you think I'm looking to have a raiding character? Okay. What's this here? We need to enthrall wildlife search slain. Ah, these would be the enthralled.
It's too far away.
But yeah, one of the plans is that literally one of my alt characters, what I will be doing I want to get them to level 60. Not necessarily like super geared. I mean, initially, I want to get them to Ouroboros. I'm going to take them through the moors just so that they can learn professions and start contributing that way on leveling up professions. But I want to get them to, as I say, and then get them so that I can literally just go and run various old raids. I'm interested to start doing some of the.
It's too far away.
I'm interested to see what like the Sigeris raid and the Argus raid are going to be like. Whether you'll be able to solo them. When there's one mechanic that if you screw it up, you become the enemy, and half the raid screws it up every time, the run is doomed in perpetuity. You know, that would be me.
I can't attack that.
That's why I've got a really high-powered, really decently geared. I've killed her before. I've been up here before.
I need to get closer.
I've worked out that I actually enjoy soloing raids.
I need to target something first. I'm out of range.
But yeah, there is madness to my alt army.
It's too far.
I don't know. I always say the other thing is to have a few characters on different servers. So
I can't attack that target.
I still haven't decided professions for this one. There's a bit of work to be done there on deciding what we're gonna do. I've got an idea.
I need to get closer. Can't attack that. I can't attack that target. I'm out of range.
With the cursed wildlife culled, the villagers of Fallhaven no longer have to fear the foothills. Right, we need to get to... That's down a bit. Ugh, right, okay, how do we get down there? Oh, we should have just gone up this path. We're going round in bloody circles. There you go. Here we go. Right.
Didn't get many travelers here.
It's Thaddeus Gramps Rifthold. I logged on one of my characters still in casualties this morning because I needed the cloth heirlooms from the guild vendor because exalted with the current guild unlocked, so I could use them for leveling on Raven Quest. Which casualties though? Magtheridon or
I need to get closer.
Bronze Dragonflight?
You mind your business, and I'll mind mine.
Magtheridon. Yeah, I haven't been on that character for ages. That was one of the ones I was going to level up, was my Alliance. That was going to do what I'm doing here with the Alliance character I've got on there. But I had started one of the reasons I tend to play a lot on the Bronze Dragonflight is I've got like quite a lot of characters there, and I love their names, and they've been with me since like vanilla. So I'm loath to move them and then have to change their name. I just couldn't put up with that. So that's why I kind of play a lot on Bronze, and yeah, I kind of, because there's less people playing and I can be patchy at times. I have been. That's why I've kind of gone for the solo stuff and all that, but we've still got the yeah, all those transfers. And which ones would I keep? I've got my mains. There's kind of four that are kind of the characters that I'm emotionally attached to. I've obviously got Doomy. Doomy's been like he's been my main since Wrath. But before that, I had a Night Elf Priest during Burning Crusade. And my Warlock dates from vanilla. The first day the WoW came out in the UK, I created them. I did transfer their character and managed to keep their name so that they were on the same server as thing. My Hunter was originally a vanilla character. Was originally a dwarf, and I race transferred when I server transferred them to put them on the same character as Doomy. And then my Druid was basically my bank alt for years, so there you go. Yeah, Gartok is yeah. So basically, yeah, Doomy's my Death Knight. You've got main. Then Firerock was my dwarf hunter, but they've now a goblin hunter. You've got National Elf, which is my priest. And then Ribeye, which is my druid. But they were just a bank alt at the time. But now, this is the other thing, you see, is this is another way that I've got prepared for Shadowlands, is that I think you helped at the time, but I have got a lot of bank alts. So they've all got individual guild banks. So the way that I send it is like one keeps ore, one keeps cloth, things like that. So, but I need to be more organised with it. But like the first stage is leveling up characters, getting the characters sorted. So I've been working towards that. So getting their garrisons all set up, so things like that. I'm not lost. My grandson and his friends ran off, and I've been looking for them. I wanted to find them before the Trogs did. Yeah, the super bank alts. Yeah, I'm trying to get some more set up as well, actually. But I ran into a problem. Was that I have got like a second account I sometimes delve into, and this last weekend was like those accounts were free again, so I could actually log into my character. And I was trying to set up a bank alt for some of the others, and unfortunately, it has to be 5 different players or 5 different accounts rather than like 5 different characters. Because I tried to, and they were like, "No, this player was already logged onto this, recruited for this guild." And I was like, "Ah!" So there you go. I have idea. I don't desperately need more, but I think I've got something like 10 guild banks, and I haven't even got the tab for them. And oh yeah, I'm literally behind the scenes. I've got, because I've created so many alts, I've got like bag production going on, and not even anywhere near, and things like that. So professions level up. I've got one of every profession, and I've been trying to level those up as well. Some are better than others. So. Thank the light. I was taking care of my grandson and his friends. I told them to play quietly while I took a nap. When I woke up, they'd left a note to say they were going on an expedition. I think they found Titan relics in the Trog caves. They're too young to fight Trogs, and I'm too old. My bad knee almost gave out getting here. It's because you took that arrow in the knee years ago. You look strapping. Find my grandson and the rest of the Adventurers Society. Send them home. Look for signs of the children. Those Trogs are a menace to the whole area. They raid camps and caravans and eat the livestock when they come down from their caves. The kids being up there
Might set them off. Slay some of those trugs before they decide to cause trouble.
Like fall upon the coven.
It's too far away. I need a target.
I've levelled Coulter and Blacksmithing on my Death Knight, but I need to get him to Nashnatar before I can learn the higher recipes, which means he needs to become level 50. He's 31 at the moment. Stood an in getting rested XP, yeah. This child-sized backpack, a June Explorer pin, is attached to the back. It appears to have been emptied by the Trogs. Yeah, I've like on bronze at the moment. I think I have. I did some more. I think it's going to be something like 20. Yeah, 20 level 50s. I had sort of 10, and I've been leveling up another 10.
I need to get closer. I can't attack that target.
So
It's too far away.
I was playing one today, and as I say, one of them I managed to take from 29 to 41. It's that cave. Selling the higher priced items on the auction house has paid back nearly half the gold I spent on mats, but I need so much expulse them. I've had to bulk craft the cheapest BFA scrappables, and it's starting to cost a bit in monolite ore. Have a look at. Have you got a tailor at all? I'm not sure how well this works after pre-patch. I can have a look up on this.
It's too far away.
But if you've got a tailor. No, you haven't. Okay. There are various shuffles you can do where basically the one that they all did, and I'm not sure if it still works, was Tide spray bracers. A beginner's guide to archaeology. Excellent. Just what I've always wanted.
I'm out of range.
I believe mats have become more expensive with pre-patch because of an influx of players who need crafting them. Leveling has been really heavily nerfed as well. So several kind of mini problems was that there's lots of different ways to make gold in WoW.
I can't attack that target.
1 second. Is it rock? How to identify relics? Yeah, so there's lots of different ways to make things. Some do crafting professions, and there was a hope that the relics of the past would kind of do a lot to kind of help with you know, because of the level squish, it's kind of caused problems for crafters. So the relics of the past was going to be really good, but then they nerfed it. They made that the actual relic itself cost way, you know, the relics of the past cost way too much to make. The economy of it didn't sort of stack up, and then they nerfed the level.
Yeah, they've gone too far though with the gold shuffles, right? So like the problem is with the gold shuffle, right? Is if you're going to make tide scale bracers and half-eaten journal. Up there. Yeah, if you're going to do like a major shuffle, it takes time. I tried one with thorium, but the payout has been dropped from 200 gold to 1.5 gold vending. Yeah, and this is the problem that's happening with a lot of gold makers. Is that... So you had all these different ways you could make gold. There's one with the garrison that's a complete shuffle, and it's supposed to be really good. But it's almost like the devs... I can understand that they don't want players making too much easy money. But they've really gone to town. They've gone too far, to the point that I think you could see massive inflation because things are not going to be as easy. Now, it depends what Shadowlands is like, but old craft stuff is going to rocket in price because it's, you know, it's not as easy to level up. Like, even your BFA professions, because literally Expulsion is a lot harder to do. I leveled Azeroth blacksmithing to max so I could make the thorium bracers, and now that leveling is only useful for transmog crafting. Yeah, that's the thing.
I like tortolas.
Right. Hey, you found our stuff. Right, excellent. Nigel's grandpa is nice and all, but he'd have slowed us down. Adventure, fortune, and fame awaited. Maybe we should have brought a weapon or something though. You look like you've been in a fight. Did you introduce those trogs to the business end of your weapon? That's what I would have done. Given them a good right hook. And then a left. Pow! Bam! I bet they're sorry for messing with you. My friends and I want to be explorers, so we've made the society. There are trogs here, right? So that means there's probably ancient stuff nearby. The books say trogs like shiny things, so we've pulled some of our allowance and gave them gold so we could dig. It didn't work out like we expected. I escaped, but they've got my friends. I've been trying to think about how to get them out. Could you do it? We'll include you in our exploration report as an honorary member. I'll do it for that. Then again, the 2-hour two-handed arrow sells for nearly 1k on it, so I'm keeping them.
I'm out of range.
There's weird things happening with like that's why I've kind of like, in terms of gold making, I was trying to get the Brontosaur and just literally just like other games and things had taken precedence. So the discarded paper contains a list of the items that it has found during the course of their excavation here in the Northern Taverns. It's likely they found relics, but there's no harm in recovering the items the kids found. At least they're souvenirs of the adventure.
I need to get closer.
Yeah, I mean the professions are.
I don't have a target.
There are no, as I say, they're not.
Attack that.
So one of the things people are wondering about with like the older professions and relics of the past is whether they could be used for twinking. I haven't seen updates on that, but
it's too far away.
There's still stuff that makes money. I had some. Do you know what? I need to be better at doing some of this stuff. But that's why I'm kind of trying to level up so that I can kind of take advantage of it. Inscription is good. There's some old inscription. Because I don't know if you know, but like manicates can't be made anymore by by mages anymore, and that is a problem because some recipes use those. So this is like an inscription recipe, except there's a secret place that you can actually get them.
I need to get closer.
And then there was... This was one that I just followed, like on my inscriptionist. Was that there was a some new druid tomes, and it's just a vendor pickup to get the recipe, and fairly easy to make. And I was selling those for 4 gold each. Yeah. There are some recipes that don't allow you to use the relics, but I can make the higher level BFA items be usable by level 12 characters. Of course, the stats change accordingly, so it's still not really worth it. Yeah, it was going to be really good. It was genuinely, people were really excited about it. But it's no, it's they've screwed it up. And like for example, they nerfed the old raids. So like, you know, there's various ways that you... Where is that one? What are we looking for? Oh, she's up there. Right, okay, so that's her done. I do not know if you can add the rates to BFA legendary class, but if you can, that would be fun. I don't believe you can. That's why I've kind of decided, like with crafts and things like that, I'm just going to wait till getting to Shadowlands. Get to level 60. As I say, I've had problems leveling some of my BFA crafts because I've kind of got them to like 160, and as you say, like you need loads of expulsion, and
I can't attack that.
When you're trying to do lots of things across different characters, you kind of don't have stuff spare.
It's too far away. Can't attack that target. I'm out of range.
So I'm hoping that the old raids, although they're going to, instead of giving you like 9,000, they give you 6,000. They're going to be compensated by being quicker.
Can't attack that.
The thing that I'm trying to learn in terms of is like opportunity cost. So instead of, it doesn't matter that you only make 300 gold. You know, it's if you're making 300 gold every, you know, 2 minutes, that's fine. Well, not 200, but do you know what I mean? It's at the moment I'm kind of a lot more of the, oh, I've made 100 gold, but not worried about the time it takes. So you're opportunity cost, I believe it's called.
To get closer. I need to target something first.
That's some... Oh, right. Rather than fight my way back, I am going to fly. I'm not going to do the elite, because... where are we? I can't see. Oh, there we go. Over there. We found the Adventurers Society. There we go. I think the gold you get for leveling is increased quite nicely to the point where you could probably get 310 flying speed once you hit 50. Yeah, it seems to be. I also have this thing where if you can power level your way through a lot of content, you know, I'm not talking Chromie time. You go through and then you do old quests. Like the amount of gold you get might be a good way to get some sort of start capital. So, but old raids have been great. They can be really good. I mean, like Freehold was good. Like, I don't know if it still is now, but before pre-patch, you could go and kill like the first lot of mobs in Freehold and get quite some good gold out of that. But we've moved on, so you kind of everything's like reset. Yeah, you saved my friends. I mean, they probably could have escaped on their own, but it was nice you could distract the Trogs for them. Whoa, you found all relics. Aren't they neat? Relic of the Makers. Genuine Titan disc. It's a rock. Relic of the Makers. Not Titan Forge. But it isn't Colturan either. Ah, ancient pot shards. Probably a broken pot from a ransacked campsite. Isn't our stuff neat? We found relics. I bet Brian Bronzebeard will be impressed. We're going to write to him once we get back home. That's everyone but Nigel. He's in the big cave. I bet he went in there to look for relics, but now he's tied up. Would you save him too? No, leave him. We get a nice trinket. Okay, I will. Pre-patch changed so many things other than the leveling experience. Ah, yeah. Yeah, it did. It's been quite rough, which is why... Yeah, it's been... So I'm just sending a text. Yeah, which is why I've kind of like... not been... I was, as I say, I'd wanted to get the Brontosaur and I didn't organise myself well enough. I made some good gold. I made like a couple of million, but...
It's too far away. Attack that target.
My biggest problem with like a lot of these things is I wait, and sometimes that I was annoyed with myself because I was like, did I wait? But like with a lot of the pre-patch stuff people jumped on, they really paid the price for it. Like Relics of the Past, people were stocking up ready for Relics of the Past, and then it was completely nerfed and then worthless.
Mainlander, eh?
Thank you for saving my grandson and his friends. I'm sure they will make fine explorers when they're adults, which will be about the time they are no longer grounded.
This land is cursed.
Right. Oh, you got some. Yeah, you gave me a better neck. Waist. I think they're all level 50 there. That trinket, though. 26 or 35, move to 26. And then that is a one-handed axe. Here we go. Cool, right. So we've done that. And this is for an elite down there. If I fly over it and somebody's attacking it, I'll do it, but otherwise... we are going back to here. Right, so have we done everything? We've obviously got to do some bits. Yeah, we've got to do the Waycrest daughter. Which is, what's that quest? Oh, that was to do with the Waycrest one who's been a witch. So we'll do that tomorrow. That's the plan. It's now 6 o'clock. And I have got to focus on a few other things. So there we go. We are going to kind of leave it there for today. We've made some progress. Not a huge amount. Level 42, nearly level 43. So that means we've done 6 levels, near enough. 5-6 levels. So, but obviously we're going slow at the moment because we're reading the quest text and enjoying the story. As I say, on another character in half this time, I did like 10 levels. So, but we want to get ready for Wednesday. Wednesday we're going to be doing gearing up. We're going to be doing the pre-patch event. Hopefully that will be fairly simple. I'm not sure what's involved in that. I just know there's a bit to do in Western Plaguelands and there's a bit to do in... I know a little bit more about what I'm doing in Western Plaguelands. But there's some stuff to do in Icecrown as well. So, yeah. So, what we will do is end the stream there. I'm going to have a look tonight about uploading streams, old streams to YouTube. So they're there for people to view if they wanted to. Anything else I need to let you guys know? Tomorrow afternoon again, this is the plan, was when I'm going to be online. Similar times as normal. And in the meantime, I'm trying to think of anything else to tell you guys. I don't think of anything. I will think of it as soon as I switch off the thing. Yeah, please, if you're not already following, please do that. Be very grateful. And we will continue this tomorrow. Don't know whether we'll get it finished in time, but yeah, I'm going to probably spend late tonight. I will be doing some more Horde leveling, trying to get the Horde characters all done. Pretty much nearly there, but just a bit to do. So thanks for joining in, everybody. Really fun afternoon. Got a bit more done. We've moved into a new zone. And we will continue on with this tomorrow. Thanks, everybody. See you tomorrow.